Hello, you absolute Giga Chad stud muffin watching this video. I hope you're having an amazing day and amazing week today. And today I'm going to be talking about why I believe that the KRM from Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is the greatest shotgun in Call of Duty Zombies history and how it's barely even a competition or close at all. So if you're a fellow KRM lover, remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe on the video as I greatly appreciate it. Now, what makes the KRM such a beautiful, badass gun to destroy the undead hordes with? Well, let's talk about its accessibility first, okay? The accessibility of this weapon is almost as accessible as TikTok gets to the average 5-year-old given an iPad at birth. You know, it's just right there every time you load up a map. It's usually after the first or second door. You can just pay 750 points and grab this beautiful badass weapon off the wall, and I'm surprised the second you have this thing in your hands that the zombies just don't start running away from you like you have in plain sight, because goddamn, this gun is absolutely amazing to use. It is a blast and a half to use, especially when you're butt fucking these zombie heads off. This is a one-way ticket to JFKify these zombies at any point in the game, because it's just right away. The second you spawn in, you can just grab this thing, and it's like, oh my god, free round 30 right off the bat if you just manage to pack a bunch of this thing, especially paired with Double Tap 2.0. Now, as well as this accessibility, this thing has the damage of a fucking elephant fusing with a tank and shooting its tusk at people like fucking spikes, okay? This thing's damage is absolutely unmatched in terms of shotguns, except for maybe the haymaker, but we'll get to that when we get to that. It deals so much damage. This thing's practically a one-shot to, I believe, about round 31 or 32 when paired with Double Tap 2.0, and maybe up to 34 if you're managing to hit your headshots. This thing just deals so much damage all of the time. If you have zombies that you need to get out of your way immediately to get out of a corner, or maybe you gotta help your homie reload or something, you just gotta swap to the KRM and spam the shoot button. As long as you're hitting your shots, those zombies are going to literally explode in front of you like a 4th of July firecracker. As the mobster from Mob of the Dead would say, you absolutely Humpty Dumpty-fy these fucking freak bags. Like, they just implode on themselves like my asshole after Taco Bell. It's absurd how much damage this gun does. Like, I'm surprised they never nerfed it, and I'm very much happy that they didn't, because holy shit, this gun is absolutely a miracle worker when it comes to zombie destruction. It's so fucking fun to use this thing. This thing is accessible, it has high damage, and a very fast fire rate on top of that. Once you pair this thing with the rapid fire attachment and Double Tap 2.0, this thing can just absolutely fire at the zombies faster than I can yap when I want to go full speed. Like, it is absolutely crazy. This thing would give the Flash its run for its money. The KRM just hits absolutely hard, and it hits fast as fuck on top of it too. Its beautiful blend of speed and damage just gives it so much elegance and beauty. A beauty of annihilation, you could say. It's just such a fun, satisfying weapon to use. It's just always a good time when you're blasting away zombies with this thing. And its efficiency 5 fucking speed to do so, like it's got Minecraft enchantments on it. It's just so damn nice. And not only is this shotgun so good, but there's so many other shotguns that are so fucking butt cheeks that it just makes me depressed inside, like a widow who also lost a child. Like, it's crazy, dude. It's just not good. Like, first off, let's start from all the way back in World at War. We had the double barrel shotgun. It's ass, okay? It's kind of like the Olympia, but I would argue it's a little bit better, at least, because it has an excuse to be bad. Then you have the trench gun, which is fine. Like, it's good to like around 25 or so, but it doesn't have too much ammo, and it doesn't shoot incredibly fast when paired with Double Tap, but it's okay. It's definitely a decent shotgun. Then you move over to Black Ops 1, and these shotguns are actually pretty damn decent besides the Olympia, but we don't talk about the Olympia. To sum up very quickly, the Olympia, I would rather stick my dick in a fire ant's nest while bullet ants crawl my ball sack and sting me and bite me at the same time than use the Olympia ever again. But unfortunately for videos, I'll probably have to. But any of the HS10s, which are absolutely godlike when you pack a punch them, because you get 2 HS10s, you get to akimbo that shit, and it's just absolutely fun and chaotic to use them for the 30 seconds you have ammo for them, because god damn it, the Black Ops 1 guns do not have enough ammo, and that is exactly the case for our next shotgun, the Spas 12, which just doesn't have enough ammo, shoots really fast, really satisfying, decent damage, but there's just not enough ammo to go around. And then you have the stakeout, which is fine. It's pretty much like the trench gun, but kind of looks like it got cowboy fuckified by Red Dead Redemption's Arthur Morgan. I don't really know what happened to it. It's fine. It's kind of mid, but it's like it gets the job done, you know. Like if fucking Abe Lincoln was 4 feet away, he still would have died with a stakeout, you know. But the Olympia, he'd still be walking around to this day, powered by pure fucking annoyance from being tried to be wiped out by such a shit gun as the Olympia. He would just be so offended, he'd be unwilling to die. And now you move over to the Black Ops 2 shotguns. And I don't know if it's just me, but the Black Ops 2 shotguns are the most boring and weakest in the series. I don't know what the fuck Treg was cooking for these shotguns, at least in zombies. The only decent one that's worth using is the KSG, and it's probably in my top 5, but the Remington, again, the Olympia, fucking ass. The Remington's like the stakeout, but a little less cool and more boring. It's just not really good. And then you got the goddamn... And then you got the M10, whatever. It's like the black one that it's like runs out of ammo in 25 seconds, and it's absolutely ass, and it's boring, and it's bland, and every time I use it, I feel like I just eat a piece of fucking naked white bread, and it just does absolutely nothing to enhance or ruin my day. It's just kind of there. It's kind of like the dust bunny that fucks my ass at night. Like, it's so damn weak and weightless that I don't even feel it. And then you have the M8, whatever, like the 4-round quad burst gun, whatever. That gun sucks as well, man. Like, I can't ever have a good time using that one. Like, I grabbed that from the mystery box, and I kind of just want to cry with my ass and shit out a sad melody with how buns that gun is. It just absolutely ruins my day every time I get that one from the mystery box. And I don't know if that's just me, but I've just never cared for the Black Ops 2 shotguns. I think they're mid, I think they're trash, and I think they deserve to be burned alive by fucking magma cubes from Minecraft shoved up their gonorrhea gooch guacamole hole. Then you move on to the best shotguns in the damn series, without a shadow of a doubt, Black Ops 3, which obviously is where our big beautiful boy, the KRM, comes into play, because the KRM, it goes insanely hard. It's so damn good. But of course there is other shotguns in this game, and what do I think about the Black Ops 3 shotguns? I think they're without a shadow of a doubt the greatest of all time in Call of Duty Zombies. You got the Argus, which is as mid as it is at least a funny meme, and every time I see the Argus, I'm very happy, and I know it's got a little bit of nostalgia in my brain. Then you got the Brecci, or the Brecci, whatever you want to say, which is absolute cancer in multiplayer, but an absolute godlike figure in Call of Duty Zombies. Every time I see the Brecci in the mystery box, I grab that shit like it's my dick about to beat just from Alexis, Texas, because goddamn, that shit goes absolutely hard. It is one of the best shotguns ever. It's definitely in my top 3. Then you have the Haymaker, which is like the Brecci on absolute super steroids. It's like, holy shit, it's like the Brecci shot faster than Eminem could spout bullshit. It's crazy, and I love it, and it's an absolute banger of a gun, and it would actually be the topic of today's video if you could buy ammo for it, but sadly there's no way to buy ammo unless you're using secret shoppers. So for some reason, unless you have one neuron in your brain and you equip secret shopper. So without Gobblegum, that you can use the Haymaker for about a minute before you run out of ammo, but the thing that makes the KRM so damn good is that you can buy ammo for it, and when you're past like around 50, if you don't end up dying over and over again like I do because I'm fucking trash, you can just immediately keep repetitively buying ammo over and over and over and over, and you never have to worry about running out of ammo. You can just continuously have ammunition on you at all times, making the zombies run away from you like a fucking kangaroo without its sack patch to hold its baby in. Like, it's absolute badass and a motherfucking beautiful gun. This gun has given me so much joy over the years playing Black Ops 3. It's the #1 Panzer Soldat deleter. It makes Margwa heads disappear faster than my hopes and dreams when I grew consciousness, and it makes the fucking Panzer melt into a pile of nuts and bolts like that shitty Banjo-Kazooie game. This gun is just an absolute magnum opus masterpiece, and I love it to death. And then you have the Black Ops 4 shotguns, which are all cheap knockoffs of the Black Ops 3 shotguns, funnily enough, which I feel like is kind of what Black Ops 4 felt like anyway, a Black Ops 3 knockoff. And I feel like that's just the problem with it. It's Black Ops 3 again, but it's just too much. But yeah, the SG-12 is like the Brecci Haymaker butt-fuck hybrid, which it's good, but it doesn't have enough ammo. And the MOG-12 was probably a little better, but it got many nerfs over Black Ops 4's life cycle, so it's kind of ass. And I think those are and then you have the trench gun, which turns explosive when you pack a punch it. Whoever decided a shotgun was going to be a rocket launcher instead of a super satisfying one-tap weapon, whoever decided to make the trench gun an explosive weapon once pack a punched, I need to have a serious word for you, and those words are fuck you. That was the worst decision you've done in your entire career, and I hope you can never touch a weapon in Black Ops again because you ruined it. When I first pack a punch that gun, I was so excited, and then I shot suit explosives. I was like, wow, my dick is soft and my asshole is unmoist. How is BBC Bubba supposed to rail me at midnight now? You fucking ruined my day. Like, that gun sucks. And the Gallo is pretty good too, but It just kind of feels like I'm eating bread with a like half of buttered. It's fine. It's a little satisfying, and paired with Ring of Fire, it's probably better than the KRM. But the KRM, it's just so much more cool. It's so much more recognizable. It's so much more fun and satisfying, and there's more bosses to kill with it. It's got more ammo. It's got more attachments. Probably not. It's just better, man. The Gallo can fucking eat my nuts. The Gallo can suck dick, dude. I do not care about the Gallo. As good as it is, it's just a boring meta weapon. But the KRM is a fun meta weapon with flair, like Ric Flair's butthole, and I fucking love it. I would make sweet, passionate love to the KRM. That's why you're not talking. If you made this part of the video talking about me sticking my dick in the KRM barrel and maybe accidentally pulling the trigger and having it blowing my wiener off, because god damn it, it would be worth it just to get to use this beautiful badass gun in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies one more time, because that's how beautiful it is. I've been Labello3. I hope we've had an absolute amazing day. Thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to leave a comment, subscribe, and especially if you love the KRM. The KRM is beautiful. Oh, and the Vanguard shotguns. Vanguard isn't real, dude. That was a fever dream. Vanguard never actually happened, and if we pretend like it never happened, we will be able to overcome that womb like a nasty fucking hemorrhoid infested with spiders. Enjoy the rest of your gamers. Hashtag fuck Vanguard. It's more mid than my butt.